want to say thank you so much. मेरा बस एक ही क्वेश्चन है कि हम बात कर रहे हैं कि पीरियड्स में लड़कियों को अलाउ नहीं करते, दे डोंट अलाउ टू एंटर इन अ टेम्पल. कैन यू सी योर वेन सर? इस वेन में वही गंदा खून है, क्योंकि मेरी माँ को अगर पीरियड्स नहीं होते तो शायद मेरा जन्म नहीं होता सर. आप सर लेट मी कंप्लीट. अभी साईं दीपक सर ने, आई एम नॉट अगेंस्ट एनीथिंग, आई एम अ ब्राह्मण गर्ल, आई रिस्पेक्ट हिंदुज़म, आई रिस्पेक्ट एवरीबडी. मेरा सिर्फ एक ही कहना है.
क्वेश्चन मैम प्लीज रिप्लाई.
नो सर, बिकॉज साईं सर सेड कि आप कैसे पॉइंट आउट कर सकते हैं, आप उस टेम्पल के बारे में कुछ नहीं जानते. सर पहले द्रौपदी को वन साड़ी में रखा गया था बिकॉज पीरियड्स वर, पैड्स वर नॉट देयर सर. नाउ वी एज अ गर्ल, आई नो हाउ टू यूज menstruation cup, I know how to use pad, and I am as pure as you are, sir.
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. There is no connection with menstruation to Sabarimala. And just one line before Sai takes over. We are all born because of human sexuality. That doesn't mean we go to a temple for any other thing like that, right? We are all because of biological reasons. But that doesn't mean in a particular temple, in a particular context, it's applicable. Please remember, periods has no connection to Sabarimala. Absolutely no connection. This is a malicious propaganda started by my friend.
Thank you, Rahul. Organizers are saying
Markadat is the reason why she started this propaganda.
So this is a hard stop. I'm very sorry. I think you'll continue the question and answer after this thing. Sai Deepak is hard stop, please.
Can I just request the lady to pay attention because I'm responding to your question, right? Okay. One, I don't see why you had to flaunt your Brahminical credentials, because as long as you're a Hindu, there ends the matter. Okay? No, let me respond. You're saying that you're aware of the traditions because you're a Brahmin. Trust me when I say this, but most non-Brahmins know traditions better than Brahmins today. Okay? Okay, second. And I say this as a Tam Brahmin myself, okay? 3, you started the entire premise and your argument is based on the assumption that the temple has a fundamental problem with menstruation, that it treats it as impurity, something which defiles the temple. I am asking you again and again and again in a loop like a stuck gramophone, what is the basis of this assumption? Where are you drawing this assumption from? How are you informed? What is your source? What is your authority? What is the factual basis? Please don't cite news reports. Have you done any reading on your own to come out with this conclusion? If the answer is a no, then you're relying on what we call secondary propositions, which is word of mouth. Okay? This intellectual, the rules of the society don't apply to me. I will sit in some remote corner of an academic campus, enjoying the benefits of the state and calling for its destruction because I'm a global citizen. Give up the benefits of the state. Give up the benefit of the state and beg for food the way the true seeker was expected to before. Bhiksha mango, then ask for it. Okay? But on the one hand, you constantly want entitlements, freedoms, concessions, raise in this, raise in that from the state, and you're still attacking the state. जिस थाली में खाया उसी में छेद किया. Still doing that, Andre. Everything that relates to Islam necessarily comes from a book and commentaries which do not originate in India. Okay. Would that be a correct statement to make?
You're absolutely wrong.
Oh, please tell me. You don't know. Sahih al-Bukhari was authored in India.
Do you know Fatwa Alamgiri?
Go ahead, Alamgiri. Oh, so you use Fatwa Alamgiri to actually...
Listen to me. Where was Fatwa Alamgiri written?
No. The question is, when you issue a fatwa, do you use the Quran or what are you using?
Are you debating with me or an anchor?
I am asking you a straightforward question.
I'll answer.
I am asking you a straightforward question.
I am answering you in a straightforward way. Please listen to me. You have.
Should I rephrase the question for you to understand it better?
I understood where you're coming from.
Answer, please.
Do you believe that the Islamic law is only Quran and Sunnah? No. You're absolutely wrong.
Go ahead, please explain.
No, it is not.
Right.
It is Quran, it is Sunnah,
right.
It is the judicial or the fatwas given. It is Sunnah is Hadith only.
Hadith only.
Then you have schools of thought.
Right.
Hanafi, Shafi'i, Maliki, Fiqh. Right. Then you have Fatwa Alamgiri. There are so many books.
So these schools of thought, what is the basis of the schools of thought? Is the
every religion, every school of thought,
right, Has
Basically,
the audience
Muslim-
understood the question? Okay, great.
No, listen.
Yes, please.
Fantastic.
Right.
Majority of Indian Muslims are Hanafis.
Okay,
We follow Fatwa Alamgiri.
okay,
And that protection, where it comes from? Article 26,
okay.
isn't it?
And what is the basis of Fatwa Alamgiri?
Fatwa Alamgiri is the opinion of the Islamic scholars who were born in India,
Based on what?
based on Quran and Sunnah.
Thank you.
And
In the cut with a wood at.